What's up, guys? Welcome back to Among the Fence, my YouTube channel writing music reviews. My name is Aaron, and today we're going to be talking about the new single Whispers of Your Death by the band Counterparts. This is the second single that Counterparts has released from their upcoming album titled Unwavering Vow, and this one, I gotta admit, is kind of a tough one for me. It's about Brendan Murphy's cat. And it sounds kind of silly, but after all, pets are considered family. He says that him and his ex rescued this cat about 2 years ago, and he is the reason why Brendan was able to stick around long enough to even make this album. So this cat was literally life-saving to him. And I mean, me and my wife, we picked up a cat from a shelter about a year ago. His name is Dale. And honestly, I can't imagine where my mental health would be right now without him. I mean, he's brought us so much joy. He's done so much for me and my wife in terms of just taking us out of sadnesses when we're having bad days and when we're going through struggles. I mean, it's weird to say, but I mean, cats and dogs can be they can be life-saving. They really can, especially if you rescue them, because I feel like there's a certain type of gratitude that this animal has to you, and they cling to you a little bit more, and you really have that connection with them. Well, after a few months, Brendan's cat became very sick and almost died from a blood parasite. And no one thought the cat would be able to make it, but he did, and he is still with them. And Brendan said that being his dad is the most important thing he's done. He loves him more than anything in the world, and this song is a tribute to him and giving Brendan a reason to live. And the lyrics in this song hit so hard, and they're very emotional, just like what you would expect lyrics from Counterparts to be. The chorus says, "It's hard to breathe without you sleeping on my chest, sick and withering from whispers of your death. Forever your savior as much as you are mine, and for that I promise to protect you until the day I die." Again, it might sound really silly, kind of making a vow to protect this animal until you die, like with your life, basically. But again, I mean, if you've ever been there, if you've had a dog or a cat or anything that has really just impacted your life. A lot of people, like a lot of kids, grow up and they have a family dog, and this dog has just impacted their life more than almost anything. And when that dog becomes sick, I mean, you would give anything to make that dog better. And yeah, if you've ever experienced anything like this, I mean, you get it. And I totally understand. These lyrics hit very hard for me. The song opens with a cheerful sounding melody and Brendan's very addicting vocals. The verses get pretty aggressive with pounding drums and a heavy chugging guitar. The main melody comes back in though, and it just sounds so freaking good as it's hanging out in the background. And it becomes even more dynamic and more creative as it moves into the chorus. It also has big open chords, and Brendan's vocals get a little bit more of a presence to them just in the mix, and it just sounds just so impactful. And the bridge is pretty open as well, as it builds into a very bass heavy breakdown that's a little bit more emotional than it is heavy, I would say. You can really hear the passion in the vocals, and it makes you just feel that final chorus so much more, as it's just so big and the emotion just peaks right there. And again, it sounds kind of silly singing about a cat, but I mean, who knew that a cat would carry so much emotional weight, specifically in a song? I mean, it sounds like you're singing about a loved one, like a family member or something. And like, I mean, a cat technically is a family member, but it's just, I don't know, at the same time, it's still so relatable. I love Counterparts for so many reasons, and this song could just be added to the list of reasons why I love them so much. It's so heartfelt. It's very vulnerable. It's very honest. I give Brendan kudos for taking a step and making this song, which it could be kind of weird, but it's just so relatable. It works so well, and the music is pretty much perfect. I mean, the main melody is phenomenal. The heaviness is there. I wish the breakdown was a little bit heavier, but still, the emotional weight it carries is just, it's just a great song. So yeah, I'm feeling like Whispers of Your Death, it's a 5 out of 5 for me. I really enjoyed this song. I love how much I can relate to it, especially now. If I heard this song over a year ago, it might not have hit quite as hard, but after adopting a cat and really going through the motions of it, I mean, he's never faced like a life-threatening kind of thing, but he did have a rash, which is very frustrating. It comes back, and we don't know where it's coming from, and we take him to the vet, and even though it costs a lot of money, we still just do it because we love him. And I totally relate to it. But I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to leave a link for this song down in the description below. If you haven't listened to it yet, go ahead and click on it, give it a listen. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you rate it. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment below letting me know what I should review next. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and ringing the bell icon, taking time out of your day to listen to me talk about music. I appreciate you guys so much, more than you could ever imagine. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you happen to be watching this. And I will talk to you guys next time.
I was